Video 1.3, Introduction to the Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra. How familiar are you with the instruments of a symphony orchestra? Perhaps you play in a school band or community orchestra. In high school, I played bass clarinet. It was a wonderful experience, introducing me to some remarkable orchestral repertoire. During the 1940s, the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, commissioned an important orchestral work from the celebrated English composer Benjamin Britten. It was supposed to illustrate the symphony orchestra to young audiences. It is a testament to the creative genius of Britten, who was able to create a work that is both instructional and inspirational. The Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra is based on an elegant theme borrowed from 17th century English composer Henry Purcell. The work breaks down into 3 distinct sections. In Part 1, Britten states the principal theme 6 times, stated variously by the full orchestra as well as each orchestral family. In Part 2, Britten directs the musical spotlight on the individual members of each orchestral family. Listen carefully to the color, the timbre of each featured instrument. How well can you discern the theme on which each variation is based? Herein lays the genius of the composer, who was able to take something familiar and reinvent it in clever musical ways. Benjamin Britten manipulates the themes by embellishing the melody as well as by changing the harmonies and orchestration. These transformations allow us to hear the theme in fresh, new ways. In Part 3 of the composition, Britten pulls out all the stops. He introduces a new theme, which becomes the subject of an elaborate fugue. We will explore the art of fugal writing in more detail when we come to the music of Johann Sebastian Bach. Britten states the theme successively in different instruments, creating a rich tapestry of sound. If that weren't enough, he climaxes the work by combining the fugue subject with Purcell's original melody in a grand apotheosis of orchestral sound and musical invention. I invite you to watch the performance of The Young Person's Guide to the Orchestra more than once. Pay close attention to the close-up shots of the individual instruments, as this will help you to match each instrument with its unique timbral or coloristic properties. In this course, you will encounter many different orchestral works by many different composers. This work is intended as a kind of musical appetizer to acquaint you with the symphony orchestra and its components. Make no mistake, there is so much music waiting for us to explore. So let's get started.